In the center of Kathmandu, there is a glistening white tower reaching into the sky. Constructed in the 19th century, then reconstructed in the 21st. This is the story of Dara Hara. During the 18th century, Nepal was undergoing many significant changes. Its culture, military, and political structure was shifting. In 1806, a man named Bhimsen Thapa would become the Prime Minister of Nepal. Early in his life, he became friends with the Crown Prince, Rana Bahadur Shah. He would become the bodyguard and caretaker for the king in 1798. In 1806, shortly after becoming the prime minister, the king and his dear friend was killed. He would lead the investigation. 93 people were indicted in the assassination plot and executed. Bhimsen Thapa would be the longest-serving prime minister of Nepal. He is remembered today as a national hero. He reformed the government, military, and culture of Nepal. He also built this tower. Dara Hara was originally meant to be a watchtower. From up there, soldiers could monitor the entire valley. So if anything went wrong, like say a riot or an invasion, they would be prepared. The troops at the top would sound bugles, which would alert the garrison. For over a century, this tower was the tallest building in Kathmandu. The first tower was built in 1824 at the Prime Minister's residence. It would collapse during an earthquake in 1834. The following year, in 1835, a new tower would be constructed, built in the same place the current tower stands today. It was built for the Queen Lalit Tripura Sundari Devi. It was originally constructed with 18 stories, which collapsed to 11 after an earthquake in 1934. The following year, in 1935, another earthquake would collapse the tower entirely. It would be rebuilt with 9 stories. The tower would open to the public in 2005. Before this, only guided tours that were authorized by the government were granted. But 10 years later, tragedy would strike. In 2015, an almost 8 magnitude earthquake would rock the valley. Dara Hara split in two and collapsed, killing about 180 people. All that remained was the base. Shortly after this, recovery efforts would begin. The tower would eventually be rebuilt. In April of 2021, the reconstruction of Dara Hara was completed, and it would reopen to the public. An architect named Gulman Singh would lead the project. The tower would mostly remain the same as the original, but it was designed with a larger base to better withstand earthquakes. It also features a museum and a new viewing platform. The Dara Hara Tower is a special place to the denizens of Kathmandu. It represents the city's culture and history, but it also represents something much deeper. It represents a people's resilience. It represents hope. It is a reminder of how a community came together to rebuild after a horrific tragedy. Despite many losses, they pushed forwards and put the pieces of their lives back together. Dara Hara and what it represents will never be forgotten.